Zealot farming has been one of the best money making methods for a long time. So in this video I will be comparing some Zealot farming setups for early, mid and late game. I would recommend a god pot as it increases your speed and damage by a lot. The setup I used was 3/4 rotten armor with farmer boots and an AOTE. I was able to kill 288 Zealots in a span of 15 minutes, and yes, I had to count them all individually in the recording. Which would mean around 1152 Zealots per hour, which would mean around 3 summoning eyes per hour or 2.7 mil per hour. I was competing with a fair few bit of players, but if I wasn't competing with them, I would have gotten around 1745 Zealots, which would mean around 4 summoning eyes or 3.6 million per hour. Here are a few other setups you could try if you can't deal enough damage. The setup I used was full strong with a Juju shortbow. I was able to kill around 314 Zealots in a span of 15 minutes, which would mean around 1256 Zealots per hour, which would mean around 3 summoning eyes or 2.7 mil per hour. But I was competing with a ton of players and 2 frozen sight nons. But if I wasn't competing, I would have been able to get around 2000 Zealots or around 4 summoning eyes or 3.6 million per hour. Here are a few other setups you could try for even better results. The setup I used was 3/4 storm with a precursor eye and an enderman bed. I was able to kill around 429 Zealots in a span of 15 minutes, which would mean around 1716 Zealots per hour, which would mean around 5 to 6 summoning eyes or 5.4 mil per hour. I didn't compete with anyone except for my own lack of skills. If I was good enough, I could have gotten around 2000 Zealots, which would mean around 6 to 7 summoning eyes or 5 to 6 million coins per hour. All in all, I'd like to say that Zealot farming is a very good money making method for early or mid game, but I personally wouldn't recommend farming Zealots in late game, as you could probably make a lot of money from other skills like mining or dungeons. If you watched the video up to this point, I sincerely thank you. If you want to see how much money frag running makes, click the video on the left. If you like watching my content, then please click the button on the right, and don't forget to leave a comment, as I read all comments.